Hello guys, this is Yogesh and I hope you guys are doing good in this lockdown. So today's title is really interesting and I am very much excited to share this with you guys as well. So before starting the video, let me ask you a quick question, alright? So the question is that do you find yourself into trouble when you learn new things? Or do you find yourself uh, into uncomfortable situation when you learn new things? That's, this happens a lot whenever we are learning a learning new skill or anything new, then it takes time, right? And it is uncomfortable for our mind to adjust and absorb that skill or new thing. So we are going to find some reasons, we are going to find the answers, and we are going to cover some of its limitations as well. So this is going to be really interesting, and the best part is that I am not the one who is going to do that or who is going to answer all that question. You are the one who is going to answer all that. All right, then we will meet in the video. So guys, I am not going to talk about some complex things over here, no. uh, for example, like how different parts of our brain reacts to some kind of learning, or maybe uh, how to gain consciousness, how to gain super consciousness maybe. So we are not going to do that over here. I just want this content really simple so that we guys can relate ourselves to that situation, because that is the best way of learning. When we relate something to ourselves, then we receive it uh, in the best manner. I feel like that. So yeah, so we are going to uh, have all these things in a simple words so that we can relate ourselves to that, and create a logic in order to understand that much better way. Let's start from the very beginning, that is our childhood. So do you remember when you kept your first step when you were learning how to walk? Of course not. We can't remember that because we were very young at that stage. So we can do one thing over here, that is we can observe a child. Have you observed any child like who is trying to walk, who is learning to walk, and who is falling again and again but still tries to walk? Because for him it is a kind of a necessity to know things, to touch things that is far from them. So they crouch, means they just want to move, right? So they want to experience all the things that they are having around them. So the process they go through, like making mistakes, experiencing new things, so this whole process is actually the path of learning, and it takes time, but these children are so much consistent in doing all that again and again. After doing some mistakes as well, they still do, they forget. So that is the difference between learning at very young age and learning at adult age or older than that. So there is the difference, because when we get old, we create our own belief system. We create we create our, means there are some external factors we started focusing on, but as a child they don't focus on anything. They just want to experience new things, they just want to touch, and that is the reason we take care of them so much. So here's the thing, let me take one of my own example. When I was learning how to ride a bicycle, I remember that I was at very young age at that point, and and I was riding my grandfather's uh, bicycle, and उसको अलग ही तरीके से चलाते थे बच्चे. वो पैर डाल के नहीं चलाते थे उसे एटलस की हैवी साइकिल को. सो आई वाज डूइंग दैट, एंड I got hurt really bad, and I haven't tried after that, you know. And and it was quite shocking to me, like how people, balance two-wheel vehicle the whole time. Four-wheel vehicle you can understand that they are like four wheels at every corners, so the vehicle is balanced. But two-wheel vehicle, it is quite hard to understand that particular thing, and for the whole time people are balancing the vehicle means for in the whole journey they are balancing that vehicle. It was quite hard to understand that, but although I know driving thankfully now. So yeah, so after some time I realized I started feeling so much bad because I was a kind of left out child when I used to play with my own friends, and they used to ride their own bicycle, and they used to run away. I was on foot. I used to run fast, but I used to get tired so fast as well. So it was hard to chase them. So it was hard for me. So at that stage, I just, you know, determined myself like I have to learn bicycle by hook or crook. I have to do that. So now I was not afraid of falling, not afraid of getting hurt, nothing. I just want to learn how to ride bicycle. And I felt so many times I got hurt, but just did that. And I think I am good driver now. So that was my own example. Try to remember your own experiences, own learning. It can be anything. It can be anything. Try to remember your first guitar lesson. How was that? Like when you were trying to strum so hard, but you were not able to do that still, and you were into an uncomfortable situation. You are really trying hard to uh, make the same sound just like as your teacher doing, but you were not able to. But after doing some consistent practice, you started making rhythm, right, in your strumming patterns. You started doing that. Try to remember your first car lesson. Try to remember your first swimming lesson. It can be anything, guys. There are so many things, and same process actually applies everywhere. And by this you can understand that learning is the result of various experiences, various mistakes and observations, and which is a continuous process. Even if I talk about the first cell on earth, how they multiplied, how the first cell created the another one, and the another cell gave birth to third one, how they did that, and how whole creatures with multiple cells created and plants created, how they did that. That was learning. That one cell gave learning to the another cell. However, that um, there is a huge difference between them, that that is called as evolution. But that is how it happened. They gave learning to another, and they gave learning to another cell, and that is how whole creatures were made, and that is how plants were made. So this, if this process continues, this process of learning continues for a longer duration, this process of making mistakes, process of observing and having experiences is continuous, then it called as evolution. And it can be evolution of anything. It can be evolution of a skill in a body or a body itself. So what we get by that adapting change is one of the quality of a nature. However, every mistake that nature makes are so fine, are so perfect that uh, every mistake creates a new life. So, guys, if in case after knowing all that you still have this question like, I am so much focused towards my learning, it can be any learning. I'm so much focused, but I'm still not getting this. Then, guys, let me tell you that there is lack of discipline somewhere, because discipline and consistency is the only path, and the toughness and the complexity of that path is described by the nature of learning you are having. There is one thing that I want you guys to avoid, that is mechanical learning. What is mechanical learning? When we expect our mind to learn to memorize things as they are. A machine, a car can come up with a manual to operate that car or a machine, but life doesn't work like that. It is so much spontaneous. Life doesn't have any manual to work, like how to operate it. It doesn't work like that. It is so much spontaneous, so much sudden. The plans are also ruined sometimes. It is so much sudden, right? So your mind has to remain active to take those sudden decisions, right? Avoid putting your mind into the habit of mechanical learning, but experience things and learn from your practical learning. So, guys, remember all those scenarios, all those experiences where you yourself were so much disciplined, so much consistent to learn something. Then you will find that that same process applies everywhere in every kind of learning. As I told you that we are going to discuss some limitations as well. So here we are. For instance, if I am a good runner and I asked one old man to compete with me, he was once a good runner as well, and I asked him to compete with me, to have a race with me. So what do you think, who is going to be loser over here? I think that is me, because I am competing with an old person, not the person of my own age. So guys, our body has limitations. Means a old person can think of running so fast, but he actually can't. There is some limit, right? Okay, let me take another example. Let's take an example of a plant. Plant requires sunlight and water, right? And if in case I give plant more water than it actually required, then what will happen? It will die, right? The plant will die. There is limitation. Nature created these things this way. So let's take another example. That is, in case I am a good swimmer, okay, and someone asks me to stay into water. So what do you think? How long I can stay into the water? For 1 minute, maybe, maximum. Maximum 1.5, I guess. If I am a good swimmer, only then. So there is a limitations. I can't stay into the water, of course. I'm not that made that way. Fishes are not made that way. They can't come outside and live into air, right? And breathe in air just like us. They are made that way. We are made this way. So there are limitations. However, I saw people going beyond these limitations. Like I saw people who don't have limbs, but they still can swim. They still paint. So don't create your own limit. I mean, don't create your own limit. Be competitor of yourself. not anyone else. That what I meant over here. All right, so we are at the end of this video, and I really hope that you understood everything. One last thing that I want to add to this content is that learning and change is one of the quality of soul and mind. Sometimes it requires practice and sometimes the best observation. So ending this over here, and I really hope that you guys understood whatever I said. So if you guys really uh, like this video, if you like this kind of content by me, then please appreciate me by hitting the like button. And if you want this kind of content on your devices, then hit the subscribe button as well and hit the bell icon too. Okay guys, keep inspiring, keep exploring, keep spreading happiness. We will meet in the next video with the new learning. Till then, bye bye, take care, peace.